from?
John from Albany, New York. Want to say thank you.
Yeah.
First time here. This has been an amazing experience so far. I just wanted to thank you guys and thank Doc. I see him sitting down there. It's been absolutely fantastic. I have a songwriting process question for you. So a song like Got to Choose or Crazy Nights that have kind of a strong riff to them. Do you start with the riff? Do you start with the chord progression, or do you have the lyrics in mind for something beforehand?
I never start with lyrics. I always think that lyrics come organically from what I'm playing. So usually I start with either some quick chord progression or a riff, and that's what starts the process from there. Usually then I'll just start singing nonsense, just start singing some nonsense, and maybe a word or two will come out. And then it's kind of like filling the blanks. It's kind of like, okay, it's a puzzle. I've got this piece and I've got this piece. What goes over here? So that's...
I've got a follow-up though for you. I listened to your interview with Howie Mandel a couple of weeks ago, and I see Doc sitting down here, and you said something near the end of the interview about QTR, quality time remaining.
Yeah.
So I'm looking to grab a little QTR here for myself and just ask you, because I'm an old radio guy, what was the first song of yours that you heard on the radio, and how did you feel when you heard it?
The first, you mean the first KISS song?
Your song, first your song. One of yours.
Yeah, I think the first song we were told ahead of time that was going to be on the radio was Nothing to Lose. And it was amazing, I mean, from the time I was a little kid, that's what I wanted. I wanted to hear myself on the radio. I wanted to be, for lack of a better term, I wanted to be a rock star. I wanted to be what I saw other people being that moved me. Whether it was as a little kid seeing Elvis Presley or something like that, or getting a chance to see Led Zeppelin, when they were pretty early on, or seeing Jimi Hendrix, or going to, in New York, we had the Fillmore East, which was an old theater. And on any weekend, you could see Zeppelin, The Who, Jimi Hendrix, Humble Pie, Derek and the Dominoes, just on. And that's where I used to go and say, I want to be that. So, I don't know how that gets QTR. QTR, in case you didn't know, and it's important that everybody should know, Doc had a great acronyms or shortened abbreviations for something longer. And QTR means quality time remaining. And as life goes on, quality time remaining becomes more important. And you got to figure, okay, if I do this, I don't get to do that, because you can only do so much in any given time. And at some point, time becomes precious because it becomes less and less. So we tend to live now by QTR. We go, okay, what do we want to do? Because there's only so much time remaining. And I don't think it's a bad thing for anybody to live by QTR. None of us know what's going to happen next, I remember being on the freeway in LA, and the other side was blocked off, and when I was driving, I saw bodies with, body bags, and there had been a really bad accident. And I thought to myself, 5 seconds before that happened, those people were thinking about what they were going to do later, or they were looking at each other. And look, we never know when that safe is going to hit us on the head. We never know what the doctor's going to tell us. We never know what's going to happen tomorrow. So I think we should all make sure that we make the most use of our time and do things that make us feel good and make other people feel good.